Hi, welcome Venus Fire Signs. This is Poseidon of Deep Astrology, and I'm here to give you your weekly energetic reading. So this is going to be basically for all the Venus Fire Signs, Venus in Sag, Venus in Aries, and Venus in Leo. And this is going to be your weekly energy reading, as I already said. And it's going to cover the energy for the week for Monday the 6th up to the 12th. Could apply for a few days before, could apply for a few days after. Take it as it comes, take it as it applies. And I hope that you guys have a great and wonderful and powerful, infectious, exuberant week. So I'm going to start off with Venus in Sagittarius first. Start off with Venus in Sagittarius, Venus in Sagittarius. And so how I'm going to do this is I'm going to go ahead and pull three cards. First card is going to be the overall energy for the week. The second card will be how it manifests throughout the week. And the third card will be the outcome, what you learn from it, what you take from it. And yeah, these will be the energetic influences that govern this week for you. And I pray that you'll be able to use this to your greatest benefit. And I pray that the message will be clear and concise and that the archangels would help me to define clearly this energy. Overall energy, Ten of Swords, Venus in Sag, Eight of Wands, how it's going to manifest. And let's get the outcome card. Two of Swords. Outcome. Okay. Ten of Swords. What's going on, Venus and Sag? There's the overall energy of debate. I'm hearing the overall energy of debate. There's a big debate going on. Big debate. And it's kind of leaving you at a standstill, it almost feels like. You're gonna be moving around a lot. There's a lot of movement. There's high activity. There's like activations this week. You're activating in a particular role. It feels like this week you're activating something. You're activating new nuances. You're activating tricks of the trade. It feels like you're activating something. Venus and Sagittarius. You're active. You're playing an active role this week where you're having to. It feels like you're fixing your attention on something, Venus and Gemini. You're fixing something. You're fixated on success. You're fixated on success this week, Venus and Sagittarius. I don't know if I just said Venus and Gemini, but fixated on success. You're wanting to gain control over something. You're wanting to like find the pulse of something so that you can like tap into it and like it almost I'm imagining in my head like wires in a control box. It's like these wires in a control box. You want to like fuse it. You want to find the medium. You want to find the button. You wanting to tap into something this week. There's a lot of high powered, high active energy throughout the week, but the outcome, well, I'll say, and the outcome is the Two of Swords. That's the block vision. It's the not being able to make a decision, of being in a stalemate, being in a stagnated stalemate decision. Venus and Sagittarius, what is this about? Let's look deeper into the middle passageway through it. Three of Cups, okay. Three of Cups. And so a lot of this connectivity is going to be with like friends and people that you associate with, people that you're gathering with. There's this high activation. I feel like an activation between you and a certain group of people. And you guys are talking about your belief systems. It's almost like you're getting together to discuss a trip, or you're getting together to discuss the philosophy or the meaning of life, and you're wanting to see how to intervene and like get through something without breaking down, you know, because you got the Ten of Swords as your overall energy, and for the week, that's a lot of mental heaviness. It means that you've been in and out of these mental wars, these mental battles, these battles with people. Something is like it's not clear to you. You're like something is not clear to you, and you're wanting to see how it can be made clear, how you can kind of tap into the source of something. And the outcome with the Two of Swords, that, let me get another card for that. Let me get another card. Oh my God, Nine of Swords. Wow, as the outcome. Wow, 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 wow. So it looks like Venus and Sagittarius, you're gonna be, wow, in a paradigm shift. You're gonna be in this paradigm or this motion of I'm hearing motion sickness. I feel like things are gaining speed too fast, Venus and Sagittarius. It's almost like you need to take a rest and you need to kind of calm down. You need to hold off on how much you regurgitate to people and like what you're saying. You need to take some time to rest. You need some time to think and get clear on some things. So let me go ahead and get an angel card for you. Angel therapy. Yeah, you need to rest. Angel therapy. Archangel Raphael, give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens. Yeah. Yeah, Venus and Sagittarius. You're taking a whooping this week for whoever this applies for. You're taking some sort of a whooping, and it's like, did you get in trouble? Did you get in trouble? Did you get in trouble while you were trying to strike while the iron is hot? I don't know. But it looks like there was a little bit of mischief that you're trying to work. The Venus and Sag, there's a little bit of mischief. And I don't think the mischief was managed. I want to talk about this middle passageway going through. What it's looking like throughout the week is it feels like conversations are being had. It feels like you're traveling. It feels like you're trying to tap into a certain mainframe, a certain guise of relatability. You're wanting to really, really, really bring your ideas to a group and hope that it gets it's received well. It's like let me have the High Priestess. Okay, the High Priestess. Venus and Sag, you know something and you're trying to figure something out, and like you're having to really, really get in gear for this. And I'm hearing like, I don't know, but it's very confusing. It's almost like you're trying to lift the veil from your eyes. It's like you need the veil to be lifted from your eyes, Venus and Sag. Or maybe you're the one lifting the veil for other people. Maybe you're the one who is lifting the veil and showing your true colors, it feels like. But your outcome is mental heaviness, anguish, darkness, sorrow, grief, nightmares, bad dreams, that type of energy. Doesn't mean that you're never going to have nightmares and stuff like that, but there's a lot of, it feels like bad juju. Like I think you're getting wound up in something that you really, really don't need. It's like you really don't want. You don't want those hands. You don't want to come for that. Like that's not your territory. That's not your territory. And all I'm gonna say is don't get like, choose your battles wisely this week. So we still have Mars and Gemini, which is opposing Jupiter right now in Sag. So Venus and Sag, you're having to really choose your battles wisely. Like choose who you reveal your nature to. Choose, pick and choose how you decide to move this week. Like don't just, like if you're just getting together with people for the sake of partying and not using your intuition to help guide you, like on why you relate or why you feel like you need to relate to people, or you need to like have certain social groups in your life. Like you don't need to be around certain people this week, but it's like you're going to be around those people because you feel like you have to, or you feel like you need to be, maybe just to find something out. And it's like you find out that you can't really move forward in that way or something like that. Like you can't move forward. With the high priest is all about using our intuition, going behind the veil. And it's like, yeah, you're trying to tap into a source. You're trying to work from the outside in, Venus in Sagittarius. Or you're trying to, it's like you're trying to figure something out about yourself. Like, and you know you can only do it through other people. Like, you know right now that there's certain people, like, you know that there are certain situations that don't really accept you, or that you don't need to be in, or just certain minglings that you usually maybe you do, but you're gonna do it anyway because you know there's something you need to find out about yourself. So it's almost like there's like this lost piece of information, or it just feels like there's something you're trying to tap into. And now I feel like I'm rambling on, but you guys get the message, right? You're trying to connect the dots of something. You're trying to connect certain dots. And in that discovery, it's like you discover like something that you probably already know. But once you find it out, it like blocks you from being able to make a clear decision or having clarity. So I guess I'm feeling led to say, don't meddle in what you're not afraid. Don't, how do I say this? If you can't handle the truth, don't go looking for it. That's what I'll say. If you cannot handle the truth, don't go looking for it, Venus and Sag, because what you seek is seeking you. And what you seek will find you. So if it's the truth you want, then it's the truth you'll get. That's what I feel led to say. Whoever that's resonating for. Venus and Leo. Venus and Leo. Immediately we had two cards pop out, but let's go ahead and see. So I'll do the same as Venus and Sag. I'll go ahead and do a overall energy. I'll get what it's looking like going through, how it's manifesting, and then the outcome you should be expecting. And just so you all know, within these readings, this could pertain to really any area of life. This could pertain to money. This could pertain to romance. This could pertain to home matters, career, business, etc. So however you feel like you can relate to this reading, however you feel like you can, it resonates with you on any level, then that's your own personal, let your own personal guidance system help you tap into that. Just want to say that and put that out there. Because these are pretty much general readings, right? They're general. Okay, overall energy, Venus and Leo, we got Judgment. Judgment, 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 judgment. The judgment, the grand awakening, right? All right, Judgment, overall energy. Judgment. And we got the Magician. Ooh. Oh, I got two cards together. Oh, okay, shit. We got two cards for the middle passage. The Magician and the Tower. Wow. We got 3 major arcana already surfacing. Let's get the outcome. Outcome. Ace of Sizzles, Ace of Swords. Venus and Leo. Something's calling you. Something's calling you for better or for worse. Something is leading you and drawing you. Venus and Leo, you're becoming a force of nature. This week, you're going to be utilizing your skills. This week, you're going to see what you're made of. You're going to be made aware of your true potential and power. And it may come through chaos and turmoil and things kind of breaking up, breaking apart, breaking down. But this week, Venus and Leo is going to show you that you have the gut grit. You have a lot of power this week that you're building up. You're building up to power this week, Venus and Leo. You're building up to power. And the outcome is clarity. The outcome is a new mind, is a new, fresh take on an experience. You're coming into greater joy and greater abundance because of who you are simply and what you possess. And what you possess is fire. It's almost like this week the universe is going to have to break you down to bring you back up. But it's going to be an instant. Like whatever here is going to be shaken down and broken up and unexpectedly shattered. It's gonna reveal the true nature of your hand and your power. Ace of Swords means that you got this information, something within this realm logically that you finally got a handle on. And it's like after that, all you need is your logic. What you can perceive rationally starts to become your power. Like you start to rationally perceive your super strength this week. Like how your power of abundance, your power of manifestation, your power of building, your total potential is like unwavering after this. And you become a master this week. You become the master to something. You start to master a particular concept. You become the chef, the director, the maestro. So let's go ahead and get a archangel reading. Let's get a message from them. Victory. Victory. Your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith. Archangel Sandalphon. Need I say any more? Have an amazing week, Venus and Leo. Last but not least, let's do Venus and Aries. We've still got Aries transiting your sign. It'll be there for another maybe 2 weeks or so. Venus and Aries. Okay. Overall energy is Ace of Swords. Ten of Swords, how it's going to be manifesting. Four of Pentacles is the outcome. Excuse me, Venus and Aries. So Ace of Swords, okay. Whenever the Ace of Swords come up, there's an epiphany. There's a logical reasoning. There's intelligence. There's a new beginning, a new thought, a new perception. And usually it's a perception that you've had to like do work to gain. Having the facts and being able to fact check. Ten of Swords is the energy that you're going to be influenced by during this transition through this week. where you're going to be battling different thoughts in your mind. What you're going to be doing is battling to stabilize reality. Venus in Aries. You're working to stabilize a certain reality in your mind so that you can create it and establish it. Overall energy, though, is the Ace of Swords. So you know something. You have this new sense of perception, this new idea, and it's really helping you to move through all the rest of the swords in the field that may be trying to attack you, that have been used as prison bars. You're dethroning certain things in your life, and you're establishing new decorum. You're establishing a new way to live and to interact with the world around you. A new way to create harmony and abundance. You want to lock it in. Like, you want to lock it in soon. I'm hearing you want to lock it in. Let me get one more card for the outcome. And the outcome is justice. So yeah, you're definitely going through some wars this week, Venus and Aries. You are a warrior. The Aries warrior in you. Yeah, you're working to lock something in. And this could be because number one, it's going to have to deal with some kind of court situation. Could be with a best friend, a soulmate, someone who's really close to you. It could be with a partner. It could be something that you're working to just make a decision, to finalize something, make a final decision. For better or worse in a long run. But yeah, like I said, it's something that needs to be locked in soon. So it's like a decision that you need to make. And it's like, I'm hearing in my head, who would you rather choose? So for whoever that's for, this is the energy that's manifesting. It's like you're whipping yourself into shape. Like, you know, it's like you know what you know this week enough to be able to define it enough to make a finalization. This could be with the house, could have something to do with the house, property. And let's get an Archangel reading. Victory. You got the same thing as Venus and Leo. Victory. So yeah, whatever it is that you're working to draw the bottom line to define, to finalize, you got victory this week, Venus and Aries. You have victory. Congratulations. Love and luck and light to all fire signs, Venus fire signs. I love you all. I'm going to catch you guys on the next flight to Zion.